We are just a few moments away from the official start of our show, but before we kick things off, we got a little bit of business to take care of first, okay? Last year at Insight, we invited you to support our Data Explorers program. Now listen to this, check this out. With your help, we reached 90,000 more students with data and AI literacy initiatives than ever before. That's amazing. Give yourself a round of applause. 90,000. That's incredible. But it's just the beginning. We're going to take another stride forward this year by launching our annual Customer Partner Social Impact Awards program right here. We're going to be launching it. Now, they will showcase innovative ways that we can collaborate to harness data and AI for good using NetApp technology. So, let's get into it. Everyone, focus up to the headliner stage. Join me in welcoming SVP Worldwide Partner Organization, Jenni Flinders, and NetApp's Head of Social Impact, Christine Lopez. Everybody pay attention. Up front, Jenni and Christine, take it away.
Thanks, Mario. Good morning, Las Vegas. How's everyone doing? Yeah. Okay, so at NetApp, we care for our communities. Do you know that? Yes. We value our customers and our partners who share this sentiment with us and who understand that through the power of collaboration, we're creating the multiplier effect. That's why Christine and I are thrilled today to be able to present our first ever Customer and Partner Social Impact Awards. So today we're excited to highlight customers and partners who have demonstrated exceptional partnership and who made significant strides in community impact, expanding data and AI literacy.
Our first Social Impact Award category is Community Impact. And today, we are so thrilled to shine a spotlight on one of our NetApp customers who's not just leveraging data and AI, but leveraging them to save lives. Let's take a look.
NMDP, formerly known as Be the Match, is a global nonprofit leader in cell therapy. NMDP advances groundbreaking research, treatment, and support to cure blood cancer and blood disorders like leukemia and lymphoma. NMDP's mission is to find cures and save lives. They do this by operating the world's most diverse marrow and blood stem cell registry, providing access to more than 41 million potential donors. NMDP has impacted more than 130,000 lives through cell therapy and connected over 400 medical partners with over 200 transplant centers across the globe. To make patient-donor matches quickly and accurately across a vast database, seamless, accurate, and secure data integration is critical. NetApp's intelligent data infrastructure provides the secure and scalable technology that NMDP's mission-critical business capabilities rely on. The partnership with NetApp has advanced NMDP's research and clinical abilities, enabling them to deliver life-saving cures to thousands of patients with blood-related diseases each year. Now to us, that's a hero.
Yeah.
Congratulations to NMDP, our recipient of the 2024 Customer Partner Social Impact Award.
Now give it up for Linda Peterson, who's accepting the award for NMDP. Woohoo! Is there a photo?
Come here, get a photo.
Thank you, Linda.
Amazing.
Go, Linda. Our next category is data and AI literacy. Data and AI offer the tremendous potential to foster a more prosperous and equitable future for all, but only if everyone, everywhere, has the skills to use them. Unfortunately, there's a notable skills gap in the areas of data and AI, and this gap is particularly pronounced among women and underrepresented groups. Our next winner is a NetApp partner that's making remarkable efforts to bridge this gap, creating a multiplier effect and truly scaling impact. They're offering free resources to learners of all ages, and they're doing this in some really creative and impressive ways. Let's take a look.
As AI continues to transform the world of work, employees need new muscles in AI literacy to be built. So Microsoft asked a question: how can we help people learn to use AI effectively? With free AI skills training, Microsoft is providing training and certifications on LinkedIn Learning to help communities around the world harness the power of AI. These AI learning pathways have reached more than 4 million engaged learners, enabling employees to advance their careers and discover new possibilities. NetApp technology serves a critical role in supporting LinkedIn, hosting databases on ONTAP 9 that reliably synchronize content on public-facing websites. For young learners, Minecraft Education's AI Foundations offers a set of accessible, engaging materials for building AI literacy with Minecraft. Reaching millions of students and teachers across the world, the program is designed to empower students, educators, and families with a fundamental understanding of how AI works and how to use AI tools responsibly. NetApp, in collaboration with the world's largest lesson, is joining forces with Microsoft on its AI literacy mission, supporting students with knowledge, expertise, and understanding of data literacy in a new and upcoming Minecraft world. Now to us, that's a hero. Congratulations to Microsoft, our recipient of the 2024 Customer Partner Social Impact Award.
All right, so coming up to accept their trophy and these amazing swag tags. Can we just look at these swag tags for a minute? I mean, seriously. Accepting the award for Microsoft today, please welcome Jeremiah, Carmen, Chibuzu, and Priya.
Congratulations! Let me see if it accepts. Of course, yes, congratulations.
The face.
Thank you so much. Can you take a picture?
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Let's take a picture.
Photo. Okay. One more.
Of course. Oh.
Thank you so much, Jenny and Christine. Was that amazing or what? Give them a big round of applause. That was awesome. I want some of that swag tag, by the way. I want one of those medallions. That was really cool. Congratulations to Microsoft and NMDP for their inspiring work in earning the first Insight Customer Partner Social Impact Awards. We're truly looking forward to recognizing the incredible work of NetApp customers and partners who are really making an impact at Insight 2025 and beyond. Now, for more information about the award winners and to stay updated about the Social Impact Awards, just head to Insight 2025. Visit the DEIB and Social Impact booth. Go check them out, and you'll get all the details that you need right there. You'll also have a chance to experience Microsoft's Minecraft worlds created by Microsoft, Minecraft, EDU, and NetApp. Those Minecraft worlds are really cool, so go check that out. You'll also learn about how you can contribute to NMDP's mission of saving lives. We're excited and inspired by this year's inaugural Customer Partner Social Impact Award winners, and we look forward to recognizing the incredible work of NetApp customers and partners who are making an impact at Insight 2025 and beyond. All right, folks, it's almost time for your next mission to begin. Our big keynote is just a minute away, but first, got to hit a little bit of details right here up on the screen. I'd like to once again draw your attention to this important message, reminding you that any vision content today is just for informational purposes only, and the details are subject to change. Okay, thanks so much for your consideration on that. And thank you for being considerate to your fellow Insight attendees as you take your seats, silence your devices, because that's right. The moment is here. It's about to go down, NetApp. Welcome back to the world's best and biggest tech festival of the year, NetApp Insight Day 2. It starts right now! NetApp Insight, what is up? You all ready? Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. All right, I'm psyched to be back with you for what promises to be a very busy day in the best way, of course. So let's dive right into it. We don't have time to waste. You have things to do and things to see and things to change. Please welcome to the stage NetApp Executive Vice President and Chief Product Officer, Harv Bhela. Let's get it, Harv!
Well, hello everyone. I am Harv Bhela. I am the Chief Product Officer at NetApp, and it is so good to see you all. This is an exciting time for NetApp. I'm pleased to be here to discuss what we have been hearing from our customers, from all of you in the audience, and to discuss how our products can help you solve your biggest data challenges and give you a glimpse into what lies ahead. Now, yesterday, George outlined how we are all in the era of data and intelligence. And unlocking the value of your data is really critical. But for all of you to take full advantage of your data, you tell us that you need to overcome some major problems. For example, exponential data growth. That's increasing cost and complexity for all of you. Data is everywhere, right? On premises, in multiple public clouds, fragmented across all those places. Data is also constantly under threat. Then for AI, we know that data fuels AI, but which data should I use for AI? What data is safe for me to use for AI? Without overcoming these big challenges, you cannot effectively unlock the value of your data. You cannot benefit from data's transformation potential. At NetApp, our entire mission, our only mission, is to help you with that transformation. And we do that by delivering an intelligent data infrastructure. We offer the best unified data storage in the world, in the enterprise, in the cloud, everywhere. And just as importantly, also the intelligent services necessary to help protect your data and to help you derive the most value from your data. So in today's keynote, different members of the NetApp's product team, they're going to join me on stage to share our innovation agenda. Now, we know in the product team at NetApp that the world moves fast. You need us to deliver a blistering pace of innovation to help you turn your data into a competitive advantage. And I hope you have noticed that in the last year, we have done exactly that in each of our 4 different innovation pillars. First, enterprise storage. This is the heart, the meat, the soul of what we do. Provide you, our customers, with the most comprehensive portfolio in the industry that provides optimized performance, optimized design across all different price points. And here's the best part, with a single storage OS underneath. No one in the world does that. Now, you said to us last year that you needed better price performance in flash. So we delivered the all-new C-Series. It became the fastest growing product in our 30-year history. Woo! Now for block, you told us you didn't want to have to compromise between simplicity, power, and cost. For that, we delivered the all-new ASA systems. We are going to continue to innovate rapidly in enterprise storage. We have some pretty exciting announcements today that we're going to share later in this keynote. Second area, in the area of cloud storage, you said you needed great price performance for your key workloads. We are now best in the market for SAP, for VMware, for databases, for EDA, for HPC, and many, many other enterprise workloads. Now, you told us that your data is in multiple clouds and multiple regions. So in the last year, we delivered a first-party storage service in Google Cloud. We also delivered the new Flex service level. That is in every region of Google Cloud, and it's the right price for less demanding workloads. So what does that mean? All that means is that we are now in every major public cloud. We are supporting a very broad range of workloads, a broad range of performance tiers, a broad range of price points, and all of that works seamlessly with all your enterprise storage, all your on-premises storage. So all you need in cloud storage, all you need in enterprise storage is NetApp. And later in this keynote, we are excited to announce some major new innovations in cloud storage. Area number 3, security. In the area of protection, you said that ransomware has become a board-level priority for you. So we delivered a built-in anti-ransomware solution so that our storage becomes the last line of defense. And you have peace of mind if you use NetApp for storage. In fact, we are so darn confident in our technology, we provided a ransomware recovery guarantee. No other storage in the world has all of this built in. These anti-ransomware capabilities, they have seen the fastest adoption by customers ever. But when it comes to protection, when it comes to security, you can never rest. We are on a roll. Later in this keynote, we are going to outline some major new innovations to take our protection capabilities to the next level. Next area, in the area of AI, we all know that AI is a big deal. But many of you have told us it's not easy to scale AI. It can be complicated, it can be costly, it can be time-consuming. You said your data scientists They spend most of the time, unfortunately, not doing data science, but just waiting, just copying data. So we delivered direct integration with several different AI workflow tools to remove these productivity blockers. You told us that AI needs to be done responsibly. Like, how do you trace model versions back to the specific data set you used? We delivered enhanced data management capabilities to enable you to do AI responsibly. But man, this is just the start. Our vision is to help you bring AI to all your data, everywhere your data is. We are investing heavily to build the best storage, the best data infrastructure for AI. We have some really big news to share about this later in the keynote. So now let's start with our first area, enterprise storage. You are going to love the innovations we're announcing. And to tell us more, please welcome Sandeep Singh, our SVP GM of Enterprise Storage.
Thanks, Harv, and hello, everybody. It is great to be here with all of you. The past 2 years have been full of innovation as we rapidly expanded our unified data storage portfolio. Today, we deliver unmatched value with a comprehensive and fully interoperable portfolio that is powered by a single storage OS, ONTAP. It's truly simplicity at scale, and it's something no other storage vendor can match. We built on our leadership in NAS and unified data storage systems and expanded our storage portfolio to include capacity flash with the introduction of C-Series. And it has now gone on to become the fastest ramping product in NetApp's history, thanks to all of you. We doubled down with the new AFF A-Series for Tier 1 and mixed workload systems, combining amazing performance with best intelligent data management. Turning our attention to block storage, we added ASA systems to help you modernize and accelerate your VMware and database application workloads. Built on the foundation of 20,000 customers who trust us for block workloads, the momentum around the ASA has been truly amazing. Globally, we have seen the customers extend their use of NetApp and adopt the ASA for Tier 1 and Tier 2 SAN workloads. And today, we are upping the innovation ante once again. I have met with many of you over the last 2 years. And for your SAN workloads, you've said that you have long had to choose between simple and powerful. You've had to choose between operational simplicity and powerful high-end capabilities like scale-out and advanced data management in block storage. You've been forced to compromise, and that has held back your modernization efforts. Guess what, folks? We hear you loud and clear, and now we're eliminating that trade-off with our next major advance in block storage. It's time. Are you ready? Let's do this. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the new NetApp ASA A-Series. With the new ASA A-Series, we're delivering simple, powerful, scale-out all-flash block storage that includes advanced data management and protection features at an affordable price. ASA is going to enable storage modernization for every organization. Just like the AFF A-Series, these systems come with a beautiful light-up bezel. On behalf of all of the hardware lovers and the ASA team, I'm going to give these systems a hug. All right, let's dig in. NetApp ASA A-Series gives you 3 key advantages. First, it's simple. That means deployment in minutes, provisioning in seconds, and protection with 1 click. Getting yourself up and running with the ASA is fast and easy. It's so simple that anyone can manage it. Second, the new ASA A-Series is powerful. You can accelerate your VMware and database application workloads with millions of IOPS and consistent sub-millisecond latency. And it's packed with advanced capabilities like scale-out clustering, 6 nines data availability guarantee, ransomware recovery guarantee, and built-in intelligent data management. Third, and you're going to love this, ASA provides unmatched affordability with a price advantage with up to 50% less than the competition, leading raw to effective capacity and a far better overall total cost of ownership. It puts storage modernization within reach of every budget. So you get simple, powerful, high-end capabilities and unmatched affordability all in a single product. What does that mean for you? First, we can help you optimize and lower VMware costs by up to 25% by offloading data management onto ONTAP. And you get unmatched hypervisor flexibility for the future. Second, we can help you modernize your hybrid or disk-based block storage with all-flash without breaking your budget. ASA is your answer. Third, if you are like so many of our customers who love their ONTAP experience, we can now help you bring that to your block storage workloads and get simplicity at scale. Speaking of simplicity, I said up front that it's so simple that anyone can manage it, and I meant it. To test it, we actually put the new ASA A-Series systems in front of one of our marketing interns who had never set up a storage system before. And she, well, maybe it's better if I just show you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ASA SAN in 60 Seconds Challenge. I'm Phoebe Go, and I'm joined today by Kathy, who's a cognitive science student at UCLA and an intern at NetApp. Kathy's going to prove to us that you don't need a PhD in storage with the new NetApp ASA. Kathy, are you ready? Get set and go. Kathy starts at the System Manager dashboard and selects the Create Storage Unit option. Kathy adds the name, the capacity, the host operating system, and the host mapping. Finally, she clicks Add to complete the process, and in just 20 seconds, she is done. From here, ONTAP automatically connects the hosts and the IQN and registers the storage. With NetApp ASA, in under 60 seconds, your SAN, including interfaces and LUNs, is provisioned and ready for your workload.
Well, thanks, Kathy and Phoebe. Like I told you, it's so simple that it can be set up by anyone. And you might have spotted a few interesting innovations during the brief demo screens there. I encourage you to stop by the festival grounds and take the ASA challenge. It will take less than a minute. So we have innovated in primary storage. What about secondary storage? We know IT budgets are tight, and you need to get the lowest cost of data over its life cycle. This requires innovation, not just in primary storage, but also in secondary storage. Today, we're doubling down on secondary storage innovation with the introduction of two new FAS systems, the FAS 70 and the FAS 90. The new FAS systems offer up to 1.8x higher performance and a significant density advantage with 33% less rack space. Economical, simple, and secure, the new FAS systems offer hybrid flash that's a key element in delivering the lowest cost of data for our customers. Typically, 60% of enterprise data is actually cold data. With FAS, you can realize dramatic savings via policy-based tiering to cost-efficient hybrid flash storage systems. Powered by ONTAP, the new FAS systems are ideal for data tiering, for cloud, for backup target, and for a cyber vault for ransomware recovery use cases. Now, stepping back, we've been the leader in unified data storage systems for over 2 decades. And we've gone much farther than anybody else in the industry in building a true hybrid cloud for your data. But your business transformation wouldn't be complete without a leading storage as a service option. And by that, I mean NetApp Keystone. In a single subscription, Keystone delivers all the power of NetApp intelligent data infrastructure without the upfront investment. Now you can leverage storage as a service with industry-leading performance, resiliency, and scale, alongside seamless hybrid data mobility to accelerate and optimize your IT. Keystone continues to see dramatic growth, and we're proud to say it has 0% attrition. Yes, 0% attrition. Once customers try Keystone, they absolutely love it. We have a great new integration to allow for expanded full-stack observability, but we're going to save that announcement for a bit later today in the keynote. As you can see, we've continued to build an amazing unified data storage portfolio that delivers simplicity at scale and transformational flexibility that no one else can match. We've been innovating on-prem, but we know your needs stretch to the cloud as well. To tell us more, I'd like to introduce Pravjit Tiwana, SVP and GM, Cloud Storage. Let's give him a high-energy welcome. Welcome, Pravjit.
Thanks, Sandeep. It's very hard to match what Sandeep does in terms of dance and energy. Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here to talk to you about Cloud Journey and the cloud innovation which we are doing on behalf of all customers like you. Thanks to our deep partnership with AWS, Microsoft, and Google, we are the only first-party native cloud storage available in all 3 hyperscalers. What we are super excited and proud is the global availability, growth, and scale which we are seeing with our first-party cloud services. In the past 12 months, we have onboarded thousands and thousands of enterprise customers to our highly secure first-party cloud storage service. Our customer count in the last 12 months has grown by 20%, and our storage footprint has grown by 114%. We now have more than 1 exabyte of customer data in our cloud storage. One interesting trend which we are seeing is the growth of our block storage and first-party cloud services. We have seen 140% growth in our block storage and first-party cloud services. 3 out of the 5 customers who are onboarding with us are net new to NetApp, and remaining 2 out of those 5 are hybrid customers. Cloud and scale go hand in hand, and I'm pretty sure that by the time we have Insight next year, we would have at least 2x or 3x our storage footprint in the first-party cloud service. Having listened to your feedback, we are laser-focused on 4 pillars of innovation. So let's start with the first one. It's all about workloads. You all have trusted NetApp storage in the cloud to power your demanding workloads, such as databases, be it SQL Server or Oracle, or your ERP systems like SAP, or your high-performance computing, or to design integrated chips, to stream content, and many more. And that's why our first focus area is to make sure that when you run your workloads in any of our first-party cloud storage services, it's the best destination to run it in the most secure and operations almost indistinguishable from the perfect. Over the past many years, we have built a capability called Service Delivery Engine. Service Delivery Engine is the brain or control plane behind how we do high availability, manageability, and scale out in the cloud. Service Delivery Engine removes any limits on number of volumes per customer and enables you to have petabyte scale volumes which are unmatched in the industry. In short, Service Delivery Engine powers us to have one of the best massively scaled enterprise storage service in the cloud. Let me give you a few examples. Yesterday, you heard from Krish Vitaldevara from Microsoft about Coke Japan. Coke Japan uses a capability enabled by a Service Delivery Engine called Application Volume Groups, and they use that capability to migrate one of the largest SAP deployments serving 125 million customers, 114 applications, and by doing that, they also reduce their cost by 30%. Similarly, using our Service Delivery Engine, ability to instantaneously right-size capacity and performance based on the workload profile, Fujifilm achieved 55% savings in their cost when they moved from on-prem NAS to Azure NetApp Files. For our 1P services in the AWS cloud, earlier this year we launched BlueXP Workload Factory. BlueXP Workload Factory enables you to migrate, deploy, protect, and operationalize your workloads in the cloud. We are seeing customers and partners like SAP Global, CloudBridge use Workload Factory for the migration of their VMware workloads and also to run mission-critical databases in the cloud in best practice manners. Our second focus area is to make sure that AI is the first-class citizen in our first-party cloud offerings. Our mission is to enable you to build AI apps using your proprietary data without creating silos and without the need to move the data back and forth to any object store or any other storage, and while doing so, keeping the costs in control and making sure there is governance and security involved in it. To help you get started, we have released an enhanced version of our GenAI toolkit, which now supports both Azure NetApp Files and Google Cloud Volumes. Using the GenAI toolkit, you can learn how to create RAG-based applications in minutes using the LLM models of your own choice against the proprietary data set stored by you in ANF or GCNV volumes to increase relevancy and accuracy of the responses. But the most exciting part of our AI story is that we are now deeply integrating our 1P storage services with each of the hyperscalers' AI tech stack. If you're using Google Cloud, you will soon be able to use Vertex AI and BigQuery for the data you stored in Google Cloud NetApp Volumes. You will be able to use Vertex AI Agent Builder to build applications in no-code or low-code environments. If you are using AWS, Today, you can use Amazon Bedrock Foundation models for the data you stored in FSx for ONTAP. And with the recently launched BlueXP Workload Factory for GenAI, you can deploy and manage end-to-end RAG infrastructure within minutes. And of course, if you're using Azure, you will soon be able to use Azure NetApp files as a supported data store in Azure OneLake. And by doing so, you will be able to use all the AI and analytics services which are being built by Microsoft. We are demoing all these capabilities this week in our AI sessions and on the expo floor. I encourage you all to check these out. But for now, I want to share a quick demo with you. In this demo, we will explore how Contextual Legal Services can leverage their historical case data stored in Azure NetApp file volumes for powerful querying and analysis without the need to copy the data. As you can see, Contextual's case repository is already on Azure NetApp file volumes. We will start by enabling S3 object access on the volumes, which is done with just a few clicks. This makes the data accessible to Azure OneLake, and no data movement is required. Next, we will connect the data to Azure AI Search with simple configuration by entering the URL to the lakehouse, specifying the folder for ANF, and also telling how frequently you want to operate it. In this case, we are doing it daily, so that you can get fresh data with every run. Now data is ready to interact with natural language questions. Let's ask some questions involving Fiona Mercer. See how the bot promptly retrieves information from the relevant case files and generates comprehensive responses. But the story doesn't end here. Contextual can now utilize powerful data analytic tools such as Power BI, Azure Databricks, Microsoft Fabric, while keeping the data securely in place in Azure NetApp files. This is just the beginning. The Microsoft NetApp partnership is committed to creating secure, efficient, and user-friendly integrations between ONTAP, Azure NetApp files, and Azure AI services. Our third dimension of focus is to continue to make our cloud offerings the most price performance optimized for a broad set of workloads. ONTAP is known for cost optimizations, be it dedupe, compaction, compression, or thin provisioning. And all these capabilities are available in the cloud services. But we are not stopping there. We continue to expand our service plans with each of the hyperscaler services to make sure you have a wide array of choices based on your workload profiles. We continue to reduce the minimum threshold for your NFS or SMB volumes and the minimum capacity pool. For example, earlier this year in Google Cloud NetApp volumes, we enabled customers to create volumes as small as 1 gig, 100x reduction from the earlier limit on minimum thresholds. You all have told us that auto-tiering, which moves the data from hot tier to a price-optimized cold tier, has been game changer, as it does based on the data access patterns without you manually doing anything. For example, a major energy provider saw a 42% cost reduction when they leveraged cool access on Azure NetApp files for their product lifecycle management environment. We now offer 1 or 3 year reserved pricing, which can give you cost savings up to 35%. And if you have a large data volume needs, we also have a private pricing constructs. When it comes to TCO, we have tons of capabilities planned in the next 6 months, and we will be announcing them one by one. Our goal is that cost should never be the reason for not using our first-party cloud services. Our fourth and final dimension is on hybrid storage. We totally understand that you all are at a different stage of your journey to cloud. While some of you are all in cloud, while others are just exploring it, and some others are using it for 1 or 2 workloads. Irrespective of where you are in your cloud journey, we want to support your workloads, be it in hybrid setup mode or multi-cloud environment setups. What we have learned is that most customers start their journey into cloud with use cases such as disaster recovery or using cloud for elasticity or instant provisioning of capacity. But in fullness of time, they start migrating more and more complete workloads over to the cloud. And that's why we continue to focus on data migration, mobility, and disaster recovery via capabilities such as SnapMirror and FlexCache, which will be available in all 3 hyperscalers. To sum, we'll continue to work backwards from business use cases to provide you with the most secure, cost-efficient, and reliable cloud storage, which will have seamless integration with all the AI innovation, which is coming from all 3 of our hyperscaler partners. On that note, yesterday, you heard directly from AWS and Microsoft. So today, let's dive a little bit more into our Google partnership. And to do that, I would like to welcome back to stage Harv Bhela and introduce Sumeet Agarwal, Vice President, Google Cloud Storage.
Well, thank you, Pravjit. Hello, all. I'm excited to host Sumeet Agarwal. He is the VP of Google Cloud Storage. Sumeet, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Harv. Really excited to be at NetApp Insights. It's always good to be in a group of people who love storage as much as I do.
Sumeet, we launched the NetApp Cloud Storage Service, integrated into Google Cloud, co-engineered with you and your team, just about a year ago. Tell us more about that service.
So, Harv, last year has been truly exhilarating. We have launched a very large number of capabilities just in 12 months. ONTAP, which is loved and trusted by enterprises everywhere, is now available in every Google Cloud region. We are now rapidly enabling every workload that you can think of. VMware, Kubernetes, SAP, they are all available on Google Cloud NetApp volumes. And we know that cost optimization is top of mind for everyone. So we launched a bunch of exciting features around cost optimization. We have now auto-tiering from NetApp volumes to object stores. We also allow you to have really small storage pools with the Flex Volume service that we have. So really exciting features.
That sounds fantastic. Have you heard something from customers who have been using this service?
So the results from customers are very incredible. We have a lot of customers not only migrating existing NetApp deployments to the cloud, but we have new customers who are realizing value by adopting NetApp volumes. Let me take an example of Wayfair. Many of you are familiar with them. They are a home furnishings, e-commerce company, very large. They have a product catalog of about 20 million products and millions of customers. So they decided to migrate their Dell PowerScale multi-petabyte storage from on-prem to Google NetApp volumes. In a matter of a couple of months over the summer, they migrated it. This was an environment which is used for backup and for file serving and developer platform. They are seeing some incredible results. This is just a quote from them. The restore times have been cut in half. Their SQL backup and restore takes almost 4x faster.
Hey, I didn't hear that. How much less?
It's 4x faster.
4x faster? Oh my God.
Just with the migration. And that's not all. They're actually saving money by auto-tiering now from NetApp to object store. So it's also cheaper. And now they're looking at how to improve their disaster recovery by replicating using NetApp replication across multiple regions in Google Cloud. And we have many such customers who are using Google Cloud NetApp volumes, either migrating or already migrated.
And many, many customers benefiting from our joint service. It's great to see this level of customer love, for the GCNV service. Tell me, Sumeet, what excites you about our partnership?
Google and NetApp have been partnering for a long time, but the last few years, the partnership has truly gone to the next level. It's almost like we were dating for a while, and now we are really married. It's two engineering teams and culture with NetApp and Google really operating as one team through engineering, product, go-to-market, support, everything works like one team. We really want to help customers transition to the cloud, but really transform their businesses and get what the best of cloud has to offer. But we haven't forgotten about the on-prem and non-cloud customers. NetApp and Google have been partnering to build GDC for our on-prem customers.
And so GDC, the Google Distributed Cloud, this is important for customers, right? And how are we partnering together on GDC?
So, look, we are very proud of what we have built in Google Cloud, and if I had a magic wand, all the workloads will run cloud, and life will be great. But we, of course, know that's not the reality. There are many workloads which are hypersensitive, need to run in air-gapped environments, or customers may have to deploy environments in data centers or edge locations. So Google Distributed Cloud provides both infrastructure and services that you can run air-gapped and manage standalone, or you can run in data centers and edge locations and manage it from Google Cloud. So Google has been partnering with NetApp, and NetApp is the foundational storage system that underlies Google Distributed Cloud. So Google engineers have built storage services in GDC using NetApp, ONTAP, and Storage Grid, which is available for customers to use, but also is used by GDC services like databases, AI, and analytics. We could not have been successful with GDC without the partnership with NetApp. So thank you for your partnership there.
And really, every customer in the world is going to have something on premises, something in the cloud. So GDC plus Google Cloud, essentially helps meet all the needs of a customer.
Absolutely. The goal is to cover all the scenarios and make sure we are providing value for all customers.
And Samit, what do you see as the biggest opportunity for us going forward?
So there is lots and lots of innovation coming in the next year. A lot of ONTAP goodies and Google Cloud goodies that will come into GCNV. I'm really excited about bringing Google's strength of AI and analytics combined with the enterprise data storage that we have in NetApp to enable new scenarios. Vertex AI, which is our unified, open, enterprise-ready platform that allows you to use the best foundation models, years of investment by Google in AI research, but also third-party models, and truly build and develop applications in Google Cloud. One of the challenges has always been how to combine on-prem enterprise data with all the cloud capabilities. So we have been working closely with NetApp on how to bring NetApp data and Vertex to allow you to build AI agents grounded on your enterprise data. So if you remember last year, we had demoed a toolkit to allow NetApp volumes to work with Vertex AI. This year, I'm very excited to announce that we will actually make NetApp volumes be the first-class data store in Vertex AI. So you can do this without migrating data. But even for folks who have data on-prem in NetApp appliances, you can just snap mirror it over to Google Cloud NetApp volume, and now it's available to the Vertex AI platform. So I'm looking forward to getting this solution out to all customers and see what scenarios and applications people can build with NetApp and Google Cloud NetApp volumes. So I'm super excited about that.
So let me get this right. You're saying that if you have any data in NetApp anywhere, could be on premises, could be in Google Cloud, because of the integration we've done with Vertex AI, now all of that data is available for the customer to use with all the AI toolkits and platforms that Google has.
Yeah, and you can now really ground your AI on what is your treasure trove of enterprise data that has always been on NetApp.
So you're bringing Google AI to your NetApp data wherever it is.
Wherever it is.
That is fantastic. Hey, Samit, thank you for joining me here today. Before I let you go, is there a call to action do you have for our customers here?
Absolutely. Quickly, we have breakout sessions. We'll dive into a lot more detail on this Vertex AI integration and all the other Google Cloud NetApp volume features. You can also stop by our booth, see the demos in action, and also chat with the Google Cloud team. So looking forward to seeing you all.
Thank you, Samit.
Thank you, Harv.
It was so good to see you.
Absolutely.
Okay, now so far, we have talked about two of the IDI pillars, enterprise storage and cloud storage. And together, they form, they encapsulate the unified data storage. But really, what is storage? Without intelligent services to truly bring that storage to life. And when it comes to intelligent services, who better to tell us more than our EVP of Intelligent Services, Haiyan Song. Please welcome Haiyan to the stage.
All right. Thank you, Harv. Good morning, everyone. Those innovations in block storage and/or hyperscaler partners really do put NetApp everywhere our customers need us to be. They deliver the power of unified data storage at the very foundation of intelligence data infrastructure. On the other hand of the equation, how do you operationalize the data infrastructure built with this amazing unified data storage? With NetApp, it's the role of intelligent services. These services helps you manage the data and get the best value out of your infrastructure. When we say intelligent services, we're talking about two portfolio pillars. First is data and AI services. These are services that look to secure, protect, govern, and manage your data. They include services you're already familiar with, like a ransomware protection, backup and restore, data classification. You will hear from Gagan on our latest innovation in this area in a few minutes. But let me take you to the second pillar. This is all around infrastructure and workload services. These services focus on the operational aspects, on performance, on cost efficiency, scalability, and reliability. They include our offerings in observability, open source software management, and infrastructure cost optimization. You'd be thinking to yourself, well, this sounds a lot like NetApp CloudOps. Well, you'd be right. CloudOps is no longer a standalone portfolio. It has evolved. It's now part of NetApp's intelligent services family with an expanded charter to deliver value to all NetApp customers and to bring intelligent operations to your full data infrastructure. So let's use our cloud journey to illustrate. Being part of the intelligence services family means working together with our unified storage from Pravjit, you've heard a lot about the latest, and Sandeep, I'll tell you a lot more about that, to support every step of the way of the journey. Throughout this journey, you trust us to provide seamless, fast, reliable, and secure storage anywhere. You trust the infrastructure topology and telemetry insights to plan and execute your migration. You leverage our migration services to place your data where it needs to be and rely on data services to protect it. As you scale, you can use these services to bring automation and continuous optimization of the infrastructure for your critical workloads. So let's take a look at an example. Instacluster. The cloud journey sometimes presents a really good opportunity to modernize applications. NetApp Instacluster has a suite of offerings that help you unlock the benefits of open source without the risk having to go it alone. Some of our customers start with just, hey, getting some support for open source life cycle management before they go hosting everything with us. Some would just go with the fully managed service from us. So if open source is on your database migration or AI journey, Instacluster can be your partner on the way. We already support many of the vector DB capabilities that's in Postgres and Cassandra, and we just released 2 new additions, which is ClickHouse and Valkey. Speaking of migration, sometimes it's necessary to move on from a name Because people say, what's in a name? Well, name reflect focus. That's why we're rebranding Cloud Insight as Data Infrastructure Insights. This will match the words with our actions and our commitment to provide intelligence services across all NetApp unified data storage and extending it to data infrastructure that can be heterogeneous. I know many of you really love that capability. And there's more to not just a name change. It also has broadened and deepened in scope. I'll highlight 3 new capabilities. First is on block storage. Adding to the exciting innovation you heard from Sandeep, we just released our SAN Analyzer feature, which generates a real-time topology view from storage to compute, allowing teams to find bottlenecks, determine corrective actions, and most importantly, identify opportunities to potential issues before they cause downtime. So let's roll the demo to see SAN Analyzer in action.
SAN Analyzer in Data Infrastructure Insights is the best place to get an overview of your block workloads. By only showing the resources related to an application, it helps us focus on the assets in our environment that may be impacted by changes or responsible for causing issues. From SAN Analyzer, I can get an end-to-end view of the data path, including key metrics for VMs, the hypervisor, SAN switches, storage, and the backend storage unit. At a glance, we can see where we have an issue, making this the perfect place to start troubleshooting.
It's simple but powerful, and it is our first time releasing a new Data Infrastructure Insight feature in tandem with a new block storage product. Very exciting. Second capability is around VM. We know deciding what to do with your VM estate right now is a hot topic. Data Infrastructure Insight has always been helping customers saving on licensing costs. Now it can also help our customers to optimize their VMware deployment with the new ASA A-Series. At one customer, we helped them save over 60% on their licensing costs by just giving them better recommendations and insights on their host and core accounts. And for customers who are looking to take advantage of Microsoft Azure's VMware Rapid Migration Program, because that does take many solutions working together, you can actually use data infrastructure telemetry together with NetApp Spot Eco to plan your migration and manage your AVS reserve instance, further improve the overall savings. The third area is on Keystone. You heard Sandeep tease about an announcement later. Well, we believe Keystone is the best storage as a service, and we can only make it better by adding in more intelligent services, like observability. So I'm happy to announce that we will now be offering Data Infrastructure Insight as a subscription offering with Keystone. Now you can manage, optimize, and your Keystone storage with Data Infrastructure Insight, all provided and managed by NetApp or one of our partners. Keystone plus Data Infrastructure Insight showcase the power of bringing unified data storage and intelligence services together. So to sum it up, intelligence services play a key role in building and operating intelligence data infrastructure. CloudOps has evolved into infrastructure and workload services at NetApp. Cloud Insight is now Data Infrastructure Insight. We're not just evolving the name, we're evolving the charter. Those pivots enrich our operational services and enable us to deliver more value to you. I hope you are as excited as me to see the evolution of intelligence services to truly unleash the power of your intelligent data infrastructure. And now, as promised, to tell you more about data services, specifically our best-in-class cyber resilience and ransomware protection, I'd like to introduce Gagan Gulati, VP and GM, Data Services. Take it away.
Thank you, Hyan.
Look, having the best storage on the planet doesn't matter if the data on that storage is threatened. And you all know that cyber threats, and especially ransomware attacks, are on all of our minds. The reality is that ransomware affects 2/3 of the organizations. It takes an average of 200 days to identify the attack and costs an upwards of $4 million to remediate, potentially taking months to recover. These attacks can lead to operational disruptions, financial losses, reputational damage, and just so much more. And at NetApp, we have invested in being the most secure storage on the planet for decades. And we continue to innovate to maintain that leadership. Across all your layers of protection, storage is truly the last line of defense. Because when all else fails, you need your storage to actively step in and then help you protect your data, detect attacks, and recover quickly to get you back in business. And this year, we were one of the inaugural companies to sign on the US government Secure by Design program. We're going to keep pushing the state of the art to keep you safe. OK, so when it comes to protecting yourself against ransomware attacks, you really need 3 things. 1, lock down snapshots and backups, especially in a cyber vault. Real-time ransomware detection with the highest accuracy. And then quick and orchestrated workload-based recovery to reduce the overall impact of business disruptions. Now, let's start with real-time ransomware detection. Look, most attacks, they will happen fast. Attackers may be dormant in an environment, but when they attack, they will encrypt your data very quickly, and they're going to leave very quickly. So if you don't detect them in real time, then by the time your backups are taken and you run your anomaly detection, it's already too late. So the quicker you detect the attacks, the faster you can respond to them. We were the first storage vendor to introduce real-time ransomware detection features into ONTAP in 2021, and we call it Autonomous Ransomware Protection, or ARP. This allows you to detect ransomware attacks in real time for your primary storage and respond by taking snapshots right away and blocking the attacker from doing any further damage, and even sending alerts to your security teams for further response. We built this technology to keep you safe, and you have responded by adopting it in record numbers. ARP is now deployed across tens of thousands of controllers amongst thousands of customers. So if you've not turned it on, just go home and do it. We've included it in our ONTAP 1 licenses now, so it's no extra cost. Just go and do it. All right, and you know what? We're just getting started. Earlier this year, we announced the preview of the next generation of ARP, leveraging the power of AI ML. Naturally, we'll call it ARP AI. We went out and had ARP AI tested by one of the most prestigious security testing labs in the world, the SE Labs, and they validated that our technology detected 99% of the attacks in real time with 0 false positives. We got their AAA rating on the first attempt. Is that awesome? And today, I'm pleased to announce that ARP AI will be generally available with ONTAP 9.16.1. But that's not enough. It's not enough to ship these models and then leave them there sitting static, because the attackers, they are continuing to evolve their techniques every day. That's why I'm also happy to announce that with 9.16.1, we will provide automatic updates to these ARP AI models in ONTAP without you having to worry about upgrading ONTAP itself. This is pretty awesome. I mean, let me tell you how this works. So imagine how antivirus companies keep your computers safe and up to date. They regularly send you updates without you ever knowing about them or having to reboot your laptops. AI model training is a continuous process. We get daily feeds of these new ransomware attacks happening across the globe from many security research companies. And almost daily, our research teams then add these malware streams to our existing mix of training data, and we retrain our models. When these new models are more effective in protecting you against those new ransomware variants. We just push them to your ONTAP systems, and that, my friends, is how the magic that'll keep you safe. All right, now let's move to recovery. I know that a lot of you guys have backed up your data with NetApp, and an increasing number of you are using tamper-proof snapshots and are creating cyber vaults with SnapLock. That's all awesome, thank you. But great defense means nothing if you can't get back to business quickly. You need to ensure that you're able to recover holistically, not file by file, but the entire workload. Because at the end of the day, it's about minimizing the business disruption. And this is where our BlueXP ransomware protection service comes in. This service not only orchestrates your protection by backing up your data, it also helps you respond and recover from ransomware attacks at a workload level. Now, this service has been generally available for a few months now, and early adopters are loving it. And today, I'm happy to announce that we are now integrating with many more SIM providers so that your security incidents can appear in the dashboard of your choice. Let me go ahead and show you how it works. So let's start with Samuel. He's a security operator. In this Splunk Cloud SIM that you see on the screen, he sees that he received a high-severity alert from BlueXP about a potential attack detected on NetApp storage. So he goes to BlueXP to find out that the same alert has been received. He decides to investigate it. First, he sees that the anomalous activities can be mapped to a suspicious user, John Reed. This capability is provided by our integration with Workload Security's UEBA. He sees that the attack was detected 5 minutes ago. Now, that's pretty awesome. Real-time ransomware detection. 31 files and 0.2 terabytes of data was impacted, and that John encrypted and deleted some files. Now, Samuel can also see that snapshot copies were automatically taken thanks to ARP, so you have a safe recovery point already. So he decides to drill into the first incident to see what's going on. Here, he gets more forensic detail. He can look at the anomalous file activity and the specific files that were impacted. Now, using this forensics info, Samuel has figured out that John Reed's access needs to be blocked. And with a single click, he blocks John. Now that John has been blocked and cannot do any more damage, Samuel can resolve the incident. So he clicks a button and says resolve, and then he notifies Dana. Dana is the app owner. The app owner who has to now start restoring the app. So now Dana comes in. She goes to the recovery tab to start the restore process. She clicks on restore. Now, remember that BlueXP ransomware protection automatically recommends the latest available snapshot taken just prior to the first reported attack. That's the power of AI running behind the scenes. Dana chooses to restore using that snapshot. That saves her a lot of time rather than figuring out which snapshot to go after. She also chooses to restore the application on a new location, while the security team investigates the attack on the previous location. So at this point, with clicks of buttons, Dana has restored the app, and ideally, the company is back in business. So I hope you can now see why we are so confident that we are the most secure storage on the planet, and why we will remain that way with constant innovation. Customers around the world trust us to store their most sensitive data, and we treat that with utmost respect. Next, you'll hear from one of our longest tenured customers who trust NetApp infrastructure to run their most critical workloads. For this infrastructure to continue to meet their ever-growing demands, intelligent services are crucial. That includes the data services to secure and protect their data, and infrastructure and workload services to help their applications run at peak performance. But rather than just tell you what they do, why don't we show you?
Every hero needs a partner, an ally, to push them, inspire them, and keep them on the right path. Greatness is never accomplished alone. Partners take who you are and mold you into what you can be. They help you find what lives deep inside and do whatever it takes to bring it out. They stand by your side during adventures and have your back through epic battles. They are more than just sidekicks. They're your friends, your heart, your strength. Because if you want to accomplish anything, the right partner means everything. For 30 years, we've partnered with the artists, engineers, and filmmakers at DreamWorks Animation as they crafted their greatest stories. For 30 years, we have supported them while they were drawing, lighting, and animating millions of frames, bringing their biggest heroes to life. And for 30 years, NetApp has protected file after file with a singular approach to intelligent data infrastructure, because turning dreams into reality for 3 decades is truly a great accomplishment. And greatness is never accomplished alone. 30 years of pictures, 30 years of passion, 30 years of partnership.
Please welcome back Hye-An Sung, joined by CTO and SVP DreamWorks Animation, Bill Ballou.
Bill, it's fantastic to have you with us right after that amazing trailer.
So thanks so much, Hye-An. I'm just thrilled to be here, and the energy in the room, oh my gosh, yesterday with the keynote, with George's keynote, and today, it's just absolutely fantastic.
It's hard to believe it's been 30 years that DreamWorks Animation and we, NetApp, has been part of the creation of many of the movie creation production systems you have. I hear there's a lot of buzz. There's a late, groundbreaking movie coming out?
Yes, we're so excited to bring The Wild Robot to screens this coming week. And
This coming week?
This coming
Wow.
Friday, so I'm hoping that... So the task for everybody here is to go see the movie this weekend. So I'm even more excited because we get to bring a special clip from the movie, but I also have a personal message from 2 people. Well, let me just say that they were very involved with making this film. So let's take a look.
Shall we sit down?
Yes.
A number of Universal Dynamics robots were lost in a typhoon. Chance of recovery is unlikely.
You need to learn how things work on this island.
Hello! Goslings imprint on the first thing they see.
You're his mother now. His chances aren't super good.
I will protect him. He's got to leave this island by fall.
It is more dangerous for him than anyone else. But he has a chance. If where his wings end, his heart can pay the balance.
Sometimes, to survive, we must become more than we were programmed to be.
You are ordered to return home.
I am already home, and I am a wild robot.
It's so awesome to produce movies at DreamWorks because along with the incredible artists, there's just fantastic technology. That's why we absolutely love that our tech partner, NetApp, collaborates with our engineers to create an incredible infrastructure to free up our artists to do what they do best.
I completely agree. The imagery in this movie is just so gorgeously detailed, and I know that the artists used world-class technology to pull that off. So thank you, NetApp.
Yes, thanks to NetApp, and thanks to all the DreamWorks and NetApp engineers.
Wow! A shout out to technology and the NetApp engineers from the director and the star of the movie. That's incredible. Thank you, DreamWorks team, and congratulations for the 30th anniversary. But I bet most of us have marveled at what's up on the big screen. Sometimes we never really stop to reflect on really how much technology played a role in the movie creation and what type of data infrastructure you build and operate and how you manage this vast amount of data. I heard file after file. I can't stop thinking, it looks like the CG animation business, it's also a data business too.
We're absolutely in the data business, and that's why our partnership over the last 30 years has been so beneficial for us. And really different from live action films, everything you see on screen in a CG animated film has to be created digitally. And what that means is we must build, support, monitor, and dynamically provision a large-scale high-performance compute environment. Fortunately, services like the autonomous ransomware prevention are built directly into that data infrastructure. And I actually get to sleep a little better at night knowing that I can trust a secure by design storage system that detects potential issues in real time. And of course, the real beauty in what NetApp has enabled for DreamWorks is that the data storage is really the foundation. And from there, we've partnered in building on top of that foundation to bring intelligence to our data infrastructure and to really seize on the advantages of services related to data visibility, management, and optimization.
And DreamWorks has truly been our partner on this journey. I know you turned to NetApp storage and services throughout the years, from ONTAP cluster for production, backup, and disaster recovery, to capabilities like SnapMirror, Fabric Pool, Flex Groups for scale and flexibility. So speaking of journeys, could you tell us how movie making has changed for you and for your team over the years? I can imagine over time, each movie requires even more collaboration, more speed, and more innovation. It must have been a very intense, iterative 24/7 process. How do you manage all of it?
Well, that's a challenge that we deal with each and every day. The creative ambition from our filmmakers is constantly increasing to create something that's visually unique and to put more on the screen. And so with that, though, we have business goals as well, and some of these are going to sound a whole lot more familiar, right? We have increased production volume, tighter budgets, shorter schedules, and all of this puts just that much more pressure on our infrastructure. And it's where NetApp's intelligent operational services are really mission critical for us. In our film, Roz, who's our robotic heroine, she analyzes her environment to best be able to adapt to it, and to be able to complete her tasks. Because as you'll see in our film, a ROSM unit always completes her tasks. So this is what Cloud Insights, now called Data Infrastructure Insights, does for us. Analyzing our infrastructure and generating alerts in real time. And this allows us to get ahead of any issues before they become bigger problems. And more importantly, it allows our artists to stay focused on just their amazing work and to put more up on the screen. So here's something that may surprise you. For just one of our CG animated films, we create more than 500 million digital files. And yes, that's billion with a B. So we rely on the cutting edge technology that NetApp provides to give us the scale that we need and to ensure that the products that we put into the marketplace, like the Wild Robot, are of the highest quality and fidelity and continue to resonate with our audiences. So if you let me plug one of the sessions later today, if you'd like to learn more about how technology plays a role at DreamWorks and in the media and entertainment space, I would encourage you to check out the panel at 2 o'clock today with our very own Scotty Miller.
Please do. Thanks, Bill. You really brought to life what happens when we bring unified storage together with intelligent services to deliver intelligent data infrastructure. And we are so excited to grow the partnership for the next 30 years for many more amazing movies. I know I'm speaking for myself, but probably many of you are looking forward to watching The Wild Robot. So let's give Bill a big round of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next, to tell you more about AI, I will pass the baton back to Harv Bhela. Harv. Take it away. All right.
All right, so yesterday, George and Krish, they shared the start of our vision for AI. You know, last year was all about large language model, LLM models. But now we are entering this era of enterprise AI. In this era of enterprise AI, you take those large language models, you use them with your proprietary data, which is generally in the enterprise, and you use them for RAG and inferencing. This is what every enterprise in the world will do for Gen AI. This is what all of you need to unlock Gen AI value for your company. I believe NetApp is very uniquely and best positioned for this world of enterprise AI. For example, Gen AI largely operates on unstructured data. And a very, very large amount of unstructured data in the enterprise is already in NetApp. Second, AI is inherently hybrid. Training is usually in the cloud, data is usually on premises, and NetApp is the only one that has a seamless, hybrid, multi-cloud workflow for AI. Third, our data management, our data mobility, our metadata management capabilities. That's what made ONTAP loved by customers in the first place. And now with the integrations we have done with the MLOps and RAG pipelines, they are key for building AI workflows. They are critical for responsible AI. They are important for the productivity of data scientists. And finally, our built-in protection, those anti-ransomware capabilities, they become even more critical when more and more workloads become AI-driven. So at NetApp, we strongly believe that innovation is not innovation unless everyone in the world can benefit from it. We at NetApp, we are helping democratize enterprise AI. We are enabling every enterprise in the world to do this more easily by using NetApp storage as a data foundation for AI. And now we have some really, really amazing new things to announce today. Our vision to have the best storage and infrastructure for AI help all of you bring AI to your data everywhere your data is. And to tell us more on that, please welcome Krish, who is our SVP GM of Platform. Krish, come on stage.
Thank you, Harv, and hello, everyone. NetApp's AI vision is to enable our enterprise customers to unlock the full value of their data by unleashing the power of AI. At its core, George talked about it yesterday, AI is a data problem. It's actually hard, complex, time-consuming. But our goal and mission is to help you bring AI to your data in a way that's intelligent, agile, and secure, wherever and however you want. NetApp is innovating across the entire stack to make your infrastructure and data AI ready. We are investing across the portfolio. We want to give you the best infrastructure for AI that's performant and gives you predictable throughput. We are innovating to give you an AI data engine that has all the ONTAPisms you really love and value with new things like global metadata management. We are innovating with our intelligent data services, end-to-end ecosystem integrations. We are innovating across all our hybrid cloud offerings in Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, and you heard about that from Pravjit and Samit this morning. You need your AI infrastructure to be scalable and sustainable. You want the best-in-class price performance, power efficiency, and rack density. The newly released AFF A90 systems give you industry-leading 1 terabyte per second throughput. And here is the kicker. ONTAP achieves this performance while leveraging open protocols like S3 and PNFS over standard Ethernet. So, no need to be tied to non-standard protocols, no data silos, no vendor lock-ins. ONTAP's performance is validated by many customers like you in the room who are using our infrastructure for your training models. And we have the data to back it up. Most of our competition have fractured their product lines to give performance either for random I/O workloads or for sequential I/O workloads. But guess what? We can beat them for both the workloads using standard protocols. Right? We give you superior performance for reads and writes for random I/O and sequential I/O. No one else can do that. Woo! Go ONTAP. Okay, so as a further proof point, NVIDIA is certifying NetApp's A90 systems for their NVIDIA DGX SuperPod AI infrastructure. This is incredible. This is great news for everyone in the room because you get to take ONTAP's data management with the superior performance. That's what we have heard from the customers, and you're going to get that. This certification will complement and build on what we have already done with NVIDIA with our baseboard certification. But we're not stopping there. For those of you who want extreme performance for your LLM model training, we are introducing a game-changing innovation to ONTAP. So today, I'm excited to announce we are building a disaggregated storage architecture. It enables full sharing of the storage backend. It maximizes utilization of network and flash speeds. This will dramatically improve the aggregate throughput of your clusters. It will reduce rack space, and it will improve power utilization. Most importantly, you can scale performance and capacity independently. And guess what? This is still ONTAP. It's built with the same resiliency, multi-tenancy, security that you all love. It's also the same API surface. It comes with all the ONTAP's proven data management features, like Snap Mirror, Flex Cache, Flex Clone. We have working implementations of this, AI-optimized, fully disaggregated, engineered hardware today in our labs. I want to hear from you this time next year how this has transformed your AI data journey in your data centers. And with this aggregation, what if we also added additional discrete data processing compute power directly in your storage cluster, just like this? What can you do with those data nodes? This is where the power of ONTAP and the robust AI data engine comes in. By making the enterprise data you need ready for AI in place, we help you eliminate data silos and set you on the path of success. You don't have to be those 1 in 4 projects that fail because you couldn't get your data AI ready. And NetApp's new AI data engine will automatically provide you with a unified, structured, queryable view with the triggers to power all your AI workflows. You also heard me talk about this and demo it yesterday. So most of the AI workflows are also inherently hybrid and will involve moving data across your on-prem and cloud environments. And we are the only storage provider that can offer this capability to you and not require you to export, manage, secure, redundant, and costly copies of your data. With technologies like FlexCache for bursting to cloud and our 1P integrations with hyperscalers, there is no one else who can bring AI to your data like we do. No competition. So your AI workflows today have a policy engine, change detection engine, vector embeddings, vector databases, classifiers. We can leverage ONTAPisms like SnapDiff to make this AI data engine automatically capture changes to your data and create a unified structured view. This is going to be queryable, instantaneous, and will have APIs to back it up. We can also generate highly compressed vector DB embeddings. We talked about how when this thing is done in ONTAP, you get 5x the space savings that you don't get from anyone else. What if we brought together this arsenal from ONTAP to simplify and remove that complexity? We're going to do that by bringing everything you love about ONTAP close to the data. We can also generate the vector embeddings in a very efficient way. We talked about that one. OK, so what can you do? You can then add in the components of your choice. So this is what our data scientists love, right? They love to have their own LLMs. They want to bring them. They want to bring their own tools. They just want good, high-quality data to bring it all to, so that they can actually deliver semantic searches and RAG inferencing in place. So yesterday, we showed you this complex topology at one of our customers. What if you brought that NetApp AI data engine to transform and actually simplify this complex picture? OK, and we do exactly that. Isn't this much simpler? Oh, let's go. And we could do this while reducing data movement, cutting down the number of complex different tools needed by embedding the vector databases in place. OK, so now that we have got this amazing NetApp AI data engine, let's bring together the intelligent data services for AI. Let me actually show you, how this whole thing gets to be put together. You will remember that yesterday I showed you the Data Explorer tool. I showed you how it's actually great at synthesizing files and object streams, and how it has the natural language to build and curate your data collections. These collections could be dynamic or could be static. When they are dynamic, they keep up with your data changes. So you don't have to worry about running your expensive AI operations on all the data all the time. In this case, I have a data collection that's based on clinical data about pneumonia. We can deploy the data collection directly into the NetApp AI data node. And this creates an optimized vector embedding that you can use for your GenAI application of choice. Let me demonstrate how that works with NVIDIA NeMo integration. Right here, you're in the NVIDIA LLM playground, and it provides us a basic chat interface. I'm going to go ahead and select the knowledge base. This will automatically connect our data collection using RAG. So let's ask it a question. Can it summarize doctor's notes about pneumonia patients with diabetes? And as you can see, it will go ahead and use the data in the doctor notes to come up with a summary. And this summary is constantly updated and newly created content, right? So when you add data, the content refreshes. Let's ask it a different sort of question. Let's see if it can give us a patient's name. That's part of the doctor's notes. But patient's name is part of your PII policy governance rule that was established. So the model never gets to train on the PII data. So we take your policy and security posture and take it with you to your embeddings, take it with you all the way to the inferencing and prompts. Thank you. Let's ask another trick question. This was a pneumonia data set. So I'm going to ask if it has any information about patients who had pneumonia and COVID-19. As expected, the model has no idea. But that's expected, right? OK, so let's add a new data file on a COVID patient into the same data set. Remember, our AI data engine can detect the change, automatically create the embeddings, and now your vector database has the new information. If you ask the same question again, and this time use the power of combining NetApp's AI data engine with the real-time data change tracking we talked about, you now have the answer with the new information, right? So you bring your framework, you bring the LLM, and NetApp AI will make your enterprise data AI ready. Bring AI to your data in place wherever. And when you choose the NVIDIA AI Enterprise Framework and NVIDIA AI software and their accelerated computing, combine it with NetApp's intelligent data infrastructure, what does it do for you? It gives you an end-to-end solution for enterprise RAG. You will power the future of agentic AI applications. This solution brings together proven NetApp AI pod and the NetApp Blue XP unified control plane with NVIDIA NeMo Retriever and NIM microservices. So both NVIDIA and NetApp are committed to helping our enterprise customers truly leverage accelerated computing and intelligent data infrastructure. That is how you transform data into knowledge and knowledge into insights, insights that can be actionable. And in doing so, between the two AI industry leaders, we are building the future of enterprise AI today, right here, right now, with all of you. And all of this is just a hint of capabilities and innovation. Let's recap super quick what we have announced for AI today, because the list is powerful. We have the best infrastructure for AI, best-in-class performance, density, and power efficiency. We introduced a disaggregated architecture with all the data management features over standard protocols. We brought together a composable compute to bring AI close to your data. We also announced a robust data AI engine. It has a global metadata namespace. It's going to be integrated with vector databases. And this will help you do inferencing in a box. We also talked about intelligent data services for AI, data discovery and classification, policy-driven data governance, ecosystem integrations with the most popular AI tools. Hopefully, this whets your appetite with just a taste of all the amazing AI innovation we have planned for this year. Come meet us at the expo, hear our technical deep dives, hear the customer testimonials, look at the end-to-end solutions that the team built. With that, let me hand it back to Harv.
Well, hello again. I hope you have seen that NetApp products enable data to be delivered how you need it, where you need it, no darn excuses, no silos. First, it's the only storage and data infrastructure in the world that is everywhere that data is, from edge to core to cloud. It's on premises, it's natively integrated into all 3 public clouds. It's a seamless hybrid multi-cloud solution. Second, our products keep your data safe from ransomware, ensuring business continuity in the event of data loss. Now, if you are using our storage, you will not have to worry about this at all. Third, not only do we have high performance, not only do we have the lowest cost of data, we also have best of breed data management. And that's absolutely critical for Gen AI and for enterprise AI. Finally, our products are also designed to give you complete flexibility in how you want to consume our product. You can buy it upfront. You can consume it as storage as a service. You can do that from us. You can do that from our partners. Ultimate flexibility in consumption. Consume in a way that works best for you. And wow, can you even keep track of all the big things we announced today? Oh my Lord, in enterprise storage, an updated ASA for block, optimized for simplicity, power, and affordability. We also refreshed our fast portfolio. We added the newly renamed Data Infrastructure Insights to be available as part of Keystone. And overall, we continue to have the best storage portfolio in the world. In cloud storage, as Pravjit said, easily onboard a broad set of new workloads to the cloud. Pick from a wide range of price and performance tiers. Make all of your enterprise data seamlessly available to cloud AI tools. And in all 3 of AWS, Azure, and GCP. All you need in cloud and hybrid storage is NetApp. Okay, in security, even more robust ransomware protection in real time. And now, as Gagan said, always up to date in the enterprise. Fully automated workload recovery together provides the ultimate peace of mind to you. Number 4, in AI, bring AI to your data everywhere, making in-place RAG, in-place inferencing available to all of your enterprise data for all of your data everywhere. Finally, be able to harness the power of your data easily. And by the way, we have delivered all this with one common architecture. No silos. When you, our customers, invest in our solutions, and unlike all the others, we keep adding value. We provide unified storage, we added block, we added capacity flash, then we took you to the cloud, we layered intelligent services, anti-ransomware built in, and as Chris said, now AI built right in, all in one architecture, no silos. You get way higher ROI from an investment in us. And man, we are on a roll. I love the speed at which we are moving. I love the vision and completeness of our solutions. We know that the one who can move the fastest, deliver the most complete solution for your biggest data problems will delight customers, will be loved by all of you, will be loved by all the customers. Thank you for trusting us with your data. And I promise we're going to continue innovating rapidly to help you get the most value from your data. Thank you again. And now, Mario, over to you.